Hello everyone, this is Ashmita from Sourav Sir Classes, and here in this video we are solving CAT question paper of the year 2023, and we are going to solve question number 1 to 5 in this video. Let's check the question given. Consider the following statements. Jhelum River passes through the Vular Lake. First of all, Vular is the largest freshwater lake in India and is located in Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, I'm writing J and K, so Jammu and Kashmir. It lies at the north end of the Vale of Kashmir, around 20 miles, that is 32 kilometers northwest of Srinagar. So this lake controls the flow of the Jhelum River, which traverses it. So hence we can say that statement 1 is obviously correct. Okay, let's move over to statement 2. Krishna River directly feeds Koleru Lake. The Koleru Lake is fed directly by the water from the seasonal Budameru and another stream is there, that Tamileru stream, which we call it. So Budameru and Tamileru streams. So and hence it's connected to the Krishna and the Godavari systems by over 68 inflowing drains and channels. So we can say it serves as a habitat for migratory birds also. Thus, the Krishna River does not directly feed the Koleru River. Okay, so we can finally say that statement 2 is not correct. Third is meandering of Gandak River formed Kanwar Lake. Now, Kanwar Lake is also known as Kabartal, and it's the largest freshwater lake in Bihar, Kanwar Jheel, which we call it, as it is locally located, and it's locally called basically Kanwar Jheel, and it is located around 22 kilometers northwest of the Begusarai town. You all have heard about the town Begusarai. It's located towards the northwest side, 22 kilometers from the Begusarai town, and it is a residual like lake, we can say. So, which is formed due to the meandering of the Gandak River. So, it's a tributary of Ganga in the geological past. So finally, we can say this third point is also correct. So therefore, we can say only 2 would be the correct answer. All right. Let's move over to question 2. Consider the following pairs. Port names are given and well known as that part is given. So Kamarajar Port. With Kamarajar Port, we can say it is located on the Coromandel coast, which is north of the Chennai port. That's in Chennai, obviously. And it's the 12th major port of India and the first port in India, which is a public company. So the port was declared as a major port under the Indian Ports Act of 1908 in the month of March, and it was incorporated as the Ennore Port Limited under the Companies Act 1956 in October 1999. So, hence, we can say the very first statement, that is Kamarajar Port, which is the first major port in India which is registered as a company, is true, because when it was registered as a company, it was known as Ennore Port Limited, okay, under the Companies Act. Second is Mundra Port. Now, Mundra Port is said to be the largest privately owned port in India. Now, Mundra Port is India's first private port and largest privately owned port also, which is located on the northern shores of the Gulf of Kutch near the Mundra, which is in the Kutch district, Gujarat. So, hence we can say second statement is also true. Third, Vishakhapatnam Port. Vishakhapatnam Port is India's third largest state owned port by volume of cargo handled and the large and one of the largest on the eastern coast. So it is located like midway between Chennai and Kolkata ports on the Bay of Bengal. Jawaharlal Nehru Port, which is also known as the uh, mm, uh, how say Seva, Nava Seva. Uh, that's in Maharashtra, and it is the largest container port in India. So hence we can say this is not correct. So largest container port would be Jawahar Nehru Port. Jawahar Nehru Port. So lastly, we can say that there are of course two correct pairs over here. Moving over to the next question, consider the following trees. First, they have given jackfruit, that is Artocarpus heterophyllus, mahua, that is Madhuca indica, teak, that is Tectona grandis. Um, Over here, the question is asked how many of the above are deciduous trees? Now, jackfruit, which is the Artocarpus heterophyllus, it is an evergreen tree, which means they can retain their leaves throughout the year and they do not shed them seasonally. So, first of all, this point will not be correct because it's not a deciduous tree. Secondly, mahua. Mahua, which is the Madhuca indica, it is found in the dry deciduous type of forests. Like if we go over to the forests of Chhattisgarh and forests of Jharkhand, then this is correct because it's a deciduous example. Third is teak. Now, teak, which is the Tectona grandis, it's a is found in a moist deciduous environment, and it's a moist deciduous tree. So, teak wood forests are mainly found in the northeastern part of India. Okay, so hence we can go with option 3 also because it's a deciduous tree. So the option that will be correct is option B because only two are correct over here. Next question says consider the following statements. Number one says India has more arable area than China. So arable land is a land which is plowed or tilled regularly, and India has the most arable land in the world, which is followed by the United States. Then, if we go to Russia, China, Brazil, then those places would come. Um, so yeah, we can say that this will go has more arable land than China. Second, the proportion of irrigated area is more in India as compared to China. Now, India and the United States account for roughly 22% of the world's arable land. And coming to um, China, India has the largest arable land of any country when compared to that of China. So, um, yeah, oh, okay. We were to be talking about the irrigated land, isn't it? So, India has more proportion of irrigated land than China because China's irrigation cover is 45, around 41% of the cultivated area, and if we compare it with India, India has around 48%. So, yeah, we can say the second part is also correct. Okay, like second statement is also correct. Third one, the average productivity per hectare in Indian agriculture is higher than that in China. Now, average productivity per hectare is higher in China, okay, like around 4.7 tons per year in China compared to India's, which is around 2.7 tons. Alright, so third one is not correct. So only two are correct. Again, option B. The last question for today's class would be, which one of the following is the best example of repeated falls in sea level, giving rise to present day extensive marshland? First, we have okay, let's talk about the correct answer. They have given Bhitarkanika mangroves, Marakkanam salt pans, Nopada swamp, and Run of Kutch. Let's go over to the correct answer. That's the Run of Kutch. Now, Run of Kutch is a vast salt marshy land which is located in the Thar Desert of Gujarat, India. Now, it is known for its unique ecosystem and is characterized by extensively marshy areas. And the region has experienced multiple cycles of sea level and fluctuations over time, leading to the formation of this marshland in the present day. The Ran of Kutch was once, if we go back, it was a shallow part of the Arabian Sea until a geological shift closed off the connection with the sea. The region became a seasonal marshy salt desert over the years. Now, during monsoon periods, we can say the region fills up with water and forms a wetland. So, in summer, the water even dries up to create a bed of white, salty land. So, hence, we can say that Ran of Kutch is the ultimate salty land that we have. That's it for today's video. If you want to prepare yourself for all the competitive exams and entrance exams, then you can join our classes. For that, you can just go over to the description box below. There, you're going to get all the details about our classes. Thank you for being with me till the end. Let's meet again in the upcoming videos.